Hello everybody and welcome back to Uncle B Diddy Bobby B. We are back in this hidden, watery, drippy area where we fought those beasts of Sullivan, the beasts of Sullivan, which I looked up online, that's what they're called. This is obviously done post again because we had that problem where I lost the audio, so I'm just having to talk over what I'm seeing at the moment. Say what you see, Andy. Say what you see. I see a man, I see a beautiful, sexual man climbing a ladder, very tall ladder, working those glutes to the max, feeling that burn, tightening those glutes like mutton, like lovely mutton. But yes, we're going to continue exploring Irithyll and moving on to the next area. And let me tell you guys, somebody's getting married in the game, not in real life. I'm not getting married in real life. No one wants this dish. It's too milky for them, let me tell you that. But we're going to get some items. It's a little bit dangerous around here, but not super dangerous when you know how. A Titanite scale, always useful if you want to upgrade those special weapons that don't require your normal upgrade material. There are a couple of different paths to take. When I say a couple, I mean literally two. We want to take this one on the far right hand side because it is far safer. And why is that? Because you may remember, large Titanite shot, that people were shooting us with giant bows before. Going this way protects you from most of their shots and allows you to get one of them straight off the bat. So that's what we're going to do, or that's what I did, I suppose, in hindsight. You can hear those bolts whapping away. Ouch. And a simple poke, and down he goes. That's one taken care of. And a lovely sip of that sunny delight. That magical yellow glow, or orange glow. We've got things to pick up here, but it's time to just take care of some problem makers and push him off the ledge. Push him off. See you later. We've got another one right here. If these bolts hit you, they have pushback, so they will push you backwards a significant amount, which is why you don't want to get hit by them on the bridge, because that's it more than likely will send you flying off the bridge, and that's never a fun moment. It can be quite irritating. It's not nearly as bad as Dark Souls 1 Anolondo area. My friend Chris, you will see what I mean in due course, my friend. Oh, you will see, my friend. But yes, Silver Knights, he looks glorious. Look at his little cape fluttering in the wind. I'm just admiring him because he is a beautiful piece of armored man thing, creature. They're not really men because they were created by Gwyn, and they're not humans because they don't have humanity, but so I don't know what they are. There's some kind of creations. Whether they're god human-y, I don't know. Like if you take off their armor, what they look like, I don't know that. He's not dead though. We have to finish him off later. And then you've got this sneaky little chappie round the corner here with this nasty little surprise if you're not prepared for it. But I know what's up. The audio does get a little bit wonky here in places again, so I do apologize for that. I don't know why the audio desyncs with itself. I try to resync it a little bit more as we go through the video, so hopefully it won't be as noticeable. I don't know. We'll see. But look at the mountains. Look at the mountains in the distance. It's a beautiful landscape. What an area to live in. It's snowy. Probably a bit cold, but that's okay. I don't like it when it's too warm, so this might be the perfect environment for young Andy to live in. If I was going to set up shop somewhere, you know, apart from everything wanting to kill you, this would probably be the place I would go. We have some Eastern Ashes here, which means I can achieve some extra new fancy little bits here and there. We'll get to that later. It's more armor sets, and that's always a good thing. I like me some armor. So we'll move on. We continue just trekking along, and we're going to open up... What we're doing? This was the other path you could have taken. It's exactly the same, apart from, like I say, you're way more vulnerable to bows. As one whistled past my ear, I noticed, because there's still two left. Both that I didn't kill, that I pushed off the ledge. So what are we doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm getting the cat's eye ring on. Oh, the cat's ring. Because that'll help for the fall reduction damage, which is always good, because I'm going to go and tussle with them. But not from this angle. Oh, no. We're going to move to a different area. Well, not a different area, but a different vantage point. We've still got some chappies, two chappies here at least, to have a tussle with. So why not tussle with them, says past Andy. As I wind up a big one. I wanted to backstab, but didn't get it. Keep hammering through. I remember when I first played this, these guys I found really difficult because I didn't know that it was better to roll towards them to avoid some of the attacks. It's not the most intuitive thing that you'd think. I know how I'll avoid an attack. I'll roll into it, but sometimes that just works out for the better. Don't know why. It's just how the game works. It's probably hitboxes and all that kind of nonsense. But we continue. Another man with a bow. We gotta poke him. We gotta push our big, long, thick metal pole, or sword if you would, right in between his eyes. Oh, right in his head. Sit down, son. Sit down. Don't want to go too far because I know the people with bows who will want to shoot me if I go too far. I'm using my brain. Playing smart. Dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight. That's how Andy do. But I'm going to just go for it. That's what happens, and that's the stuff that can throw you off. He's got a spear, so he's got a bit more range to him, and that bolt's still in me. All the way through me. Not dead, though. Not dead. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, one poke. I'm trying to persuade him to come up here. Just because I don't want to have to deal with extra bolt shots. Now he wants to dance. And he got me. I've got 2 in me now. 1 minute. Oh, I've got 3. 3 in me now. I'm becoming a hedgehog person. Oh, God. Rolling away. I'm down to 2 giant bolts inside of me. Go on, Andy. Ooh, sit down. Ooh, that was close. He almost got me. And I got his tunic, or his little armor piece, his chest bit. That's good. What do I... Yeah, I think I decided to go for a safer option here and just bow them just a bit, because I was like, this would probably be fine. Slide to the side, slide out, fire. Oh, he got me, though. That was so close to sending me off to death. So close. I was very, very, very lucky. And then I figured out, oh, can I shoot there? No, I can't. Can I? Let's move to the side. And fire again. And dodge. And move. And shoot. And dodge. And there we go. There's one more down. Do I open the shortcut? Or do I... No, I think I start wabooshing, don't I? Yeah. Tap. Tap. I think I decided to give up because it's too far. It looked too long. I was like, it's a bit too dangerous. Is it after this one? Yeah, it's after that. I just got... Fudge it. Let's go tussle with him. I've got the ring on. Let's go have a dance. Have a drink. Let me get my bottle up. Shake it. Danger! Crackle butter. Scratch driver. Boom. Crocodile in the rogue. And then I try and kick him off the ledge, but he don't want to go. The lip's just a bit too high for the ragdoll physics. But there is a satisfaction, at least for me anyway, for kicking a dead body down a flight of stairs and just seeing kind of ragdoll all the way down. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that aspect of this game. And we drop. Ring's okay. We're all good. This was the only way back down. And we get another little item, which is another great bow and some Dragon Slayer great arrows, which I'm pretty sure are the only arrows that those things can use. Maybe there's another large arrow that I can't remember off the top of my head, off the top of my head. But I think they're the only ones because I've never used that bow. I'm hoping to actually in this playthrough. I think I need like 2 more points into Dex and then I can use it. But I usually don't. I usually have never used it before. So, yeah, maybe we should give that a go. Yeah, when I get around to playing it again. Yeah, but look at this. Lovely cathedral. Very ornate, very fancy. Like I said, probably an okay place to live apart from everything wanting you dead. I don't think we see any bedrooms, though. Don't think we see any luxurious bedrooms. We're going now to open a shortcut, just in case the worst should happen. And it's always good to open shortcuts. It's never a bad idea to do that. You might recall from the previous episode that those are the fire boys down there. And this was the area where there was a little door that was locked. We were going to slide down. The dog goes crazy off in the distance. Where are you, dog? I think that was real life rather than fake life. This life, game life. But we'll speed up the footage here just a tiny bit, just to get back. And we will proceed straight through this door into an area that people from the first game of Dark Souls should remember. Oh yes, they should. If you don't, Play the remastered one when that comes out this month, which I'll probably be getting as well. Who's this? Yol? No, not Yol, but another pilgrim.
Welcome, our gracious lord.
What up, pimp?
Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
I will be the most for realsy of the lords. I'm gonna get like my pimp chain. I'm gonna get my teeth grilled up with metal. Gonna roll a fatty. I think that's what people do.
Your spot, mate.
Thank you. The sword, you can't actually use. It is only a fancy item for this particular storyline. You cannot actually use it. But you know what? I decided to look good on my wedding day. I decided to look fabulous because, you know, it's a special occasion. And what could possibly go wrong? And look at that. Look at me. I'm ready. I'm ready to dedicate my life with Henri, who is waifu. And we are prepared to look our best for her because that's what you should do. You know, put some effort into your ladies, lads, and make yourself look presentable for her. That's what I say. Granted, I'm single, but that's what I say anyway. So let's go and see Henri. What could? Okay, where? She's lying down. That's fine. She's wearing heavy armor. She probably needs to take a load off. I'll just wake her up. Just wake her up. She's probably whoop. Stand on her body there. Whoops, that's not a good thing. I couldn't activate it straight off the bat. I was like, where's the activation point? There it is. Okay, the rite of renewal. Our wedding, my betrothed. Here we go. Marriage time. Okay. Now, granted, no one's actually told me how this ceremony works. At least my character, how this works. So Uncle Bobby B just decides that, you know, Henri's having a little nap, presumably. So why not just get the sword and, yep. Ooh, that's, I'm hoping she was dead. Otherwise, that's not a good way to wake up. Oh, right in her face. Yay, marriage. Even marriage in Dark Souls. It's not really a marriage, though. It's a weird ritual, more so than anything else. I wonder why there's probably some significance to calling her, or him, depending on if you're a man or woman, more Dark Sigil stuff. There's probably a reason for calling them betrothed, more so than what we associate betrothed being in this day and age. There's probably some other like wordplay significance to it. But we're done. We're married, or whatever that means. My Dark Sigil's gone up, so I'm even more gross and disgusting than I used to be. So I need to re-kit myself back up because we're not prepared to fight evil. That's what the Silver Knight stuff looks like. It's quite nice. It's quite nice and fancy and clean. But and that's the brass armor. I do like the brass armor. Again, it's from the first game. It's a cool item set or armor set. Once more, I'll probably have repeated this a few times, that there is maybe a bit too much Dark Souls 1 in Dark Souls 3. And maybe it would have been better to edge a little bit further away from the callbacks. But hey, you know, I like the callbacks, but yeah, there are a little bit too many. The ring here, no idea what it does. I don't think anybody found out. I think people speculated that it was meant to do something more in a different version of the game. But from what I recall, because I can't remember offhand, yeah, it makes you perform female actions. Or vice versa, makes you perform male actions if you're a female character. Seemingly, that has nothing of value in the game. I don't think anybody found anything for it, so it must be cut content. Unless this is, like, the deepest of dank stuff that, like, you need to go code breaking for. I don't know. I've no idea. But, hey, we're moving on. We'll go and say hi to Not Yol. And it's dead. Great. Great. Well, I'll take a spell. So, Henri's dead, and now other Yol is dead. Yol 2, Yol the Second, Master Yol, Padawan Yol. And then we're going to move on to another Dark Souls 1 reference as well, because we don't have enough Dark Souls 1 references so far in this game, after a lovely Ember. Again, very good at building things in this world. But it makes a bit more sense here because we are entering the land of the gods. Let me tell you that much. We're at the base of the land of the gods, and we're going to be moving up to, well, that tower. It's very, very shortly. But we've got a bonfire to get to first. I was just checking to see if there was any items. There wasn't, so we'll move up to this very, very good fancy device here. There it is. No, wrong. No, that is the right side. Here we go. Push it. Push it past the point of no return and whatnot. So we're going up, and this is the one, right? Nope, it was the other. It was the other exit I wanted. I wanted a good reveal, but I didn't get it. But we have arrived back again at Anor Londo from Dark Souls 1, looking a lot less fancy than it did. No sunlight, just snow, cold, dead. How many years is this, or lifetimes is this after Dark Souls 1? Who knows? It's times wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey here. Very. It's not a line from Dark Souls 1, or 2, or 3, but it is mentioned quite a few times that the world and time and stuff are very strange in this world for whatever reason. I needed to be on the other side to make that work. Yeah, silly Andy, you. So we're going to push that lever. We're going to get to that tower that I looked at a few seconds ago. And we drop, and I realized that I went the wrong way. I shouldn't have dropped down. I should have been on the top. When's that realization come into play? Right there. It's like, oh, you fudging idiot, Andy. Let's go back. Da, 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 da. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, let's do it. Let's jump. Oh. Well, what's this? A hidden path, you say? Oh, yes. No way of knowing, unless you read text blobs that are there. Like, how else would you know about that? Hidden path. There we go. Bonfire lit, and found a new friend. Hello. Pull out a bow. Have a look at you. You got a tail. Probably dragonkin, or related to the dragons at least. That's what her face looks like again. Looks very familiar to someone from Dark Souls 1, but not going to mention who. Not that it's a spoiler, but...
Name thyself, stranger.
Uncle Bobby B, baby.
I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights.
Cool.
What beckoned thee to such a place?
Let's perform the Dark Moon
No
loyalty.
thanks
It's
to
not really an answer, though.
Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose.
So now you have one knight. I mean, that's not true, because there's lots of people playing Dark
Hast
Souls,
journeyed
so...
far. Hear my voice.
I'm listening.
If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon.
Yay.
Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon,
Yay.
the only knight of our company.
Ah, that's not yay.
Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
I mean, I'll read. I'll do it.
Oh, good. If I can provide thee succor.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, this is where we give our lovely ears to. We need one more, and we'll get something from it. And then we need another 10 or something like that, and we'll get another something from it.
Lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will.
Dark Souls 1.
Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead.
That was us in Dark Souls
Such is the
1
will
and
of
2
Father and the gods.
and 3.
And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day.
Now, granted, I don't know what the real difference is between the Blue Sentinels and the other
May I pose
Dark
my
Moon
question?
thing that I had
This
and
tower,
the actual
this
Dark Moon
prison,
Knights, you know, the three
stands
covenants are
tall and
pretty
solitary.
much the same as far as
The
I can tell.
contraption bridging its
Because
low
they all get the
reaches
same
along,
bonus thing.
unmoving.
And this is the only place that you can get it, so I don't
So,
really know. There's probably
by
some
what path
mechanic
didst
that
thou here ascend?
I haven't looked at too hard.
Art thou a creature of the air?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking
Or
over her. She
other
asked how I
winged
got
thing?
there. Did I fly in? And I was like, well, I didn't want to break her heart,
Oh
you know.
my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow?
Referencing
Well,
Velka, which
whatever
is one
thou
of the
beest,
previous gods, the gods of
thou'rt
vengeance.
wondrous
God
strange.
of vengeance.
Yet strangely familiar, visitor. Long ago, our now such but long only its heir to long ago, now such but only heir off so soon may the dark moon.
And well, there we go. Now we have a few more items to grab. This is the one we previously had, and that's the new one. Not a huge amount that's different, as far as I can tell, but we'll slap it on. Why not? We just got it, so let's go. Now, to get back, we have to... Well, we don't have to, because we've got our transport thing, but we've got bits to grab on the way down, so we're going to have to do some dropping. And the cat's ring helps again here, but it doesn't make you invulnerable to death. So you still need to be careful. I'm not. I definitely remember falling off here, and I missed that. And, yep. Right, so a bit more armor. That's always a plus. And then it's just kind of dropping down. I think that was it. Apart from that one sword I missed, and I missed that. Ooh, and I nearly died. And I nearly died there as well. So, ha 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 ha. Oh, that was real close to me messing up pretty bad. I do a second run to pick up the Painted Guardian's Curved Sword, I think it's called. But I die in the process, so yeah, we'll speed this part all up just because it's a waste of time otherwise. Right, so with that, we get to move into an Orlando now. After that's all sorted, we can reattach our good rings. Are we reattaching all of our good rings? We're putting on the Ring of Favor, Andy, of the past? Yeah, we are. Come on. Come on. You gotta do it. It's super good. Do it. Do it. Just put it on. Oh, screw the law. Just put on the ring, you fool. There we go. Right. This encounter gets a little bit more tricky just because they are two Silver Knights. One has appeared right now. One with the spear, so he's got a super reach. But I have flexibility. And then a second one comes as well. But it's just one with a normal sword and shield. But again, they still do a lot of damage. I was real lucky to use the stairs to my advantage as best that I could. Because he can poke over your head. But that attack can still get you. And I was messing up super hard. It's a real tussle against two. 2-on-1. One Andy. Two knights. Who will win? And that was unfortunate. Counter hit damage. Plus it was using lightning damage and thrust damage. All culminated in Andy's doom. But it's fine. We saved. I spawned right next to my souls, which I lost. Well, not right next to, but you see they are there, so it's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. It means nothing to me. Nothing. So time to start poking. Get his attention, like, come here. Come here. Oh, you missed me, son. Time to dance. You missed again. Granted, I missed. Oh, that's the uppercut that got me. I remembered it did at some point. It's like, Jesus, I can't lose here. Not again. Oos. And then we begin. Oos. Oos. Yeah. Lovely. And then it's round 2 already. Do-do-do-do-do. Poke. Go on. Oos. Ah. Oos. I'm just going in for the quick little nips. The ones that scratch his buttocks, just to Make him feel alive, and then another poke, sit him on the floor. Lots of Titanite shards from these guys. Probably from the abundance I'm building up. I probably will sell some of them at some point, just to get rid of them. Now, the big doors are closed. We can open those for a lovely shortcut, an incredibly necessary shortcut. I did do a few bits of co-op to fight Aldrich when I got to him, her, it. And some people just refused to open the door. I was like standing next to the lever that did it, being like, "Hey, here, do it! Open the door for God's sake!" And they just wouldn't. It's like, oh my God, please. This is a red-eyed one, so he is a little bit more damage dealing, but he has I think the same moveset. I don't think he's any different from the previous ones, but I can't remember offhand. I think it's I don't know. I don't know. Whoa! Stay down. Whoa! What a miss. Terrible miss. Whoa! And a big poke. Come on. You wanna fight me? Let's fight. It's all good. Now, I always thought that this should be something, but it's not. You can't go anywhere there. Dragon Eyrie off there in the distance, which we'll be going to still in the future at some point. And it looks like, from my footage, I don't have much left to do. Maybe I finished this bit off? Is it? Well, maybe, yeah. I'm guessing there's enough time for that I finished off this and opened the door. There's not a huge amount here. It's mainly kind of clearing out the area, picking up the few items, which I do, and then opening the big door for the shortcut. So you can get to Aldrich without too much faff. Probably because they knew Aldrich could be a bit on the irritating side. And we'll find out why, but for those not aware, just to let you peek into the future, Aldrich does a lot of homing attacks. Like, there's a lot of summoning of little magic balls. There's a lot of firing, like, raining arrows, which track you really hard. And then the giant from the first game, who used to be a smith who you upgraded stuff from, get the giant coal from him. He is unfortunately dead. He was a good lad back in day. He was like the only friendly thing around here. And yeah, it's very goopy in here. Look at all this goop. That is from Aldrich. Aldrich is a very, very, very goopy creature. As you saw from the intro, when he kind of slumped out of the coffin that he was in. And then there's a lot of priests that fire a lot of fireballs, and it's a real pain in the ass because there's so many of them, so many. And there's big men, there's small men, and then there's fat men. You gotta take them all. Well, you don't have to. I like to take them all down. Make them humble, break them on the backs, or break them on my knees. Let's dance with this chubby. Oh, missed him. That was a bad call, Andy. Oh, it wasn't good. 1, 2. Another one coming down from the second level, or the mid-level between the ground. We'll get rid of him. There we go. And then there's that one there. And there's a load of goopy, ploopy, ploppy slime monsters as well. Usually when it comes to the slimes, you just run past them just to save yourself time. I always like to use, Proof of Concord, or whatever that was. I always like to use the slimes as I'm waiting for co-op to be summoned into, so let's go and kill some of these things. I don't know really why I killed these guys, because I'm not making the run to Aldrich. Maybe I just did it to make things easier. But I can't imagine it was much easier killing them. Never mind. I'm killing them anyway. They're gonna die, probably because they irritate me. So there's him. There's a goopy poopy slime. There's actually a fair amount, and there's a big spider thing up there that you may remember from all the way back from the Cathedral of the Deep. That was unfortunate. Stupid slimes. Where are you going, Andy? Oh, I'm going up and round because I couldn't remember if there was anything at the top here. When I came out of the door, I could have gone right, and I thought, was there anything up here? And there's not. It's clear. It's clear sailings. Clear sailings. Andy all day, Andy all night. Andy on the sky, Andy on the sea. That's what you want in your life. Andy in the car, too. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think I've got online turned on at all at the moment, because I was like, I don't want this run to Aldrich being ruined. Because again, if you get invaded here, I don't want to have to deal with all this crap. I really don't. And I go straight here to open the door. Because I want that shortcut open. The spider has been dropped. There he is. And you don't really want to fight him in here, mainly because of all the slimes. You know, why fight him plus a load of slimes when you could fight him outside in a much more open, better lit area. I do a poke though. Ooh. And then I'm like, nope, gotta go, time to run. Eek. Got him, the spider. For the longest time I was like, there's no way he'll come out this far. And then like, oh, there you go. Boom! Oh, but he wants it, so I give it to him. And then he dies, because he couldn't handle what I had to give. It was just too much for him. And I get another lovely ring from Aldrich. I always wonder on Aldrich where he put those rings on his grotesque slimy body. They must have been from him before he turned into a big gloopy poopy monster thing. And we have an Estus Flask Shard, which is always nice. Is there anything on the other side? I don't think there was. And that's it, guys. That has been this episode of Uncle Bobby B and the love child of Dark Souls 3. So thank you guys for watching. We will be back with normal sounding playthrough. So hopefully this has been fun, and I'll see you then.